I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Hello to all of our wonderful listeners, wherever you are in the world right now.
Mike, how are you today? You seem a little quiet.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm just thinking about something.
About what?
My birthday is coming up.
Oh, that's exciting. How long until your birthday?
3 weeks.
And you look like someone told you bad news.
No, it's not bad news. It's just a number. A number that keeps going up.
Mike, birthdays are fun. In my 20s, I used to start planning my birthday like a month before.
Same. That's exactly what I'm saying. In my 20s, I would count down the days, plan a big night, invite everyone, stay out until 4 a.m.
And now?
Someone asked me what I wanted for my birthday last week.
And?
I said, a good pan.
A pan?
A quality non-stick pan for cooking eggs. I was genuinely excited about it.
Mike, oh no.
I know. Something has changed, and I'm not sure when it happened.
Okay, so that is actually the perfect way to start today's episode. Because today we are talking about life in your 20s versus life in your 30s in English.
Yes, and I think this is a topic that everyone can relate to. Whether you're in your 20s right now, already in your 30s, or somewhere close to the line.
You're going to recognize yourself in this conversation a lot.
Possibly too much.
And quick question for everyone listening right now. Which decade are you in? Are you in your 20s, your 30s, or maybe even beyond? Tell us in the comments. We genuinely love reading them.
We do. Okay, where do we even start with this topic?
I think we start with the most obvious difference. Energy.
Oh, here we go. Because this is where the gap really shows. And I don't think young people in their 20s fully understand what's coming.
That sounds like a warning.
It is a warning. When you're in your 20s, your energy feels unlimited. You can stay up until 3 a.m., sleep for 4 hours, wake up, go to work, and feel fine.
I remember that. I would go out on a Friday night, come home late, sleep a little, and be ready for Saturday morning like nothing happened.
Exactly. And in your 30s, one late night and your body sends you a bill.
A bill.
A full invoice with interest. You feel exhausted for 2 days after one night out. Exhausted means so tired that you almost can't function, like your whole system is shutting down.
That is so accurate. I went to a friend's party last month. It was a great night. But the next morning, I woke up and just stared at the ceiling for 20 minutes.
Staring at the ceiling, yes. That is peak 30s energy recovery.
And the thing is, when you're in your 20s, you regain your energy really fast, like you bounce back almost immediately. But now it takes time. You have to be patient with yourself.
Regain your energy, yes. That means getting your strength and motivation back after something tiring. And in your 30s, that process is just slower.
It's not bad. It's just different.
It's different, and honestly, I've made peace with it. Mostly.
Mostly. Okay, so here's something I want to ask you. Does this mean 30s are boring? Like, do you go out less?
Oh, interesting question. I think it's not that you go out less, it's that you choose more carefully.
Say more about that, because I think this is where the social life really changes between your 20s and your 30s.
Yes, in your 20s, you say yes to everything. Someone texts you at 8 p.m., hey, we're going out tonight, and you say yes immediately. No thinking, no planning, just yes.
That's called being spontaneous. Spontaneous means doing something without planning it first, just because the moment feels right.
And in your 20s, spontaneous feels amazing. It feels like freedom.
It does. Some of my best memories from my 20s started with someone calling me last minute and saying, "Come on, let's go."
Same. But in your 30s, a last-minute invitation is a different experience.
What do you mean?
Someone texts me at 8 p.m. now, and my first thought is, but I already have my pajamas on.
My.
My second thought is, I have things tomorrow morning. My third thought is this person okay? Why are they texting so late?
8 p.m. is not late.
It feels late. And I think this is actually a big shift. In your 20s, you have a big social circle. Lots of friends, lots of plans, lots of noise. In your 30s, the circle gets smaller, but the friendships get deeper.
Oh, I really agree with that. I have fewer close friends now than in my 20s, but the ones I have, I actually trust. Quality over quantity. And saying no becomes a skill you're actually proud of.
In your 20s, saying no felt like missing out. Now it feels like protecting your peace.
Exactly. Okay, listeners, tell us in the comments. Are you a yes to everything person or a quality over quantity person when it comes to plans? We're curious about you.
Can we talk about money for a second? Because this is another huge difference.
Oh, yes, the money brain completely changes.
In your 20s, honestly, you see money as something that arrives and then immediately leaves.
That is exactly right.
You get paid, you feel rich for like 48 hours, and then somehow it's gone. And you're not even sure what happened to it.
I remember being in my mid-20s and thinking, I'll figure out saving money later. I'm young. I need to live.
And that carefree attitude? Carefree means you have no big worries, just freedom and lightness. It's actually beautiful when you're young.
It is. You're not carrying all the responsibilities yet. Life feels open.
But then your 30s arrive, and suddenly you're standing in a supermarket comparing prices on two different brands of pasta and genuinely feeling proud when you choose the cheaper one.
Stop. That is so real. I did this last week.
We all do it. And here's the thing that surprised me most about getting older. Your priorities shift completely. Priorities are the things that feel most important to you.
And in your 20s, your priorities are more about the present moment. Fun, experiences, feeling alive.
In your 30s, your priorities start including the future, security, stability. That word, stabilize, which means your life becomes more steady and less chaotic.
And stabilizing your life actually feels good, even if it sounds boring from the outside.
It sounds incredibly boring from the outside, but from the inside, it genuinely feels like relief.
Like you finally stopped running and sat down for a minute.
Exactly that. Now, I will say this, and I want to be fair. There is something beautiful about the 20s money attitude. You take risks, you try things, you spend money on experiences without overthinking.
And some of those experiences become your best stories.
100%. There's a balance here. The 20s teach you to live. The 30s teach you to plan.
Okay, I want to talk about something a little deeper now, not just energy or money, but who you actually are in each decade.
Oh, this is the interesting part.
Because in your 20s, I think a lot of people are still figuring themselves out. You're trying different things, different jobs, different versions of yourself.
Yes, in your 20s, you feel a lot of pressure. Pressure to have everything figured out. The right career, the right path, the right answers.
And everyone around you seems to be moving faster than you. Someone gets a promotion, someone moves abroad, someone starts a business, and you think, wait, should I be doing more?
That feeling is so exhausting. And I was very ambitious in my 20s. Ambitious means you want to achieve big things. You want to prove yourself.
Which is great. Ambition is a good thing.
It is. But in my 20s, I confused being ambitious with being constantly stressed. I thought they were the same thing.
They are not the same thing.
They are not. And here's what I want to say about your 30s. And this is the part that actually surprised me. You become more self-aware.
Oh, that's such an important word. Self-aware means you understand your own feelings, your strengths, your weaknesses. You know yourself better.
And that changes everything. Because when you know yourself, you stop wasting energy trying to be something you're not.
Yes, in my 20s, I used to say yes to things I didn't want to do just because I was afraid to disappoint people.
Same. Now I can say no to something calmly and not feel guilty for a week.
The guilt in your 20s is so heavy.
Massive. And I think a big part of getting older is learning that you don't have to have every answer right now. Life is not a race.
Which connects to something else, your rhythm. Your rhythm is the natural flow and pattern of your day, your week, your life. And in your 20s, the rhythm is everywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Meaning chaotic.
Very chaotic. But by your 30s, most people find a rhythm that actually works for them.
And then they protect it fiercely.
Yes, don't disturb my rhythm.
Okay, I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest.
Always.
What do you genuinely miss about your 20s?
Just one thing?
Let's say one or two.
Okay. I miss the feeling that everything was still possible. Like the future was this huge open door and I didn't have to choose yet.
Oh, that's a beautiful way to say it. Yeah, that openness.
Because in your 30s, some doors close. Not in a sad way, just naturally. You made choices, life happened, and that's okay.
But in your 20s, the idea that everything is still ahead of you, that's a special feeling.
What about you? What do you miss?
Honestly, I miss being able to stay up late without consequences. I really do. There was something wonderful about being awake at midnight, just talking to friends, not worrying about tomorrow.
And now midnight feels like 3 a.m.?
Midnight now is when I'm already in my second dream.
But here's the other side. What do you not miss about your 20s?
Oh, easy. I do not miss the anxiety. That constant background feeling of, am I doing enough? Am I good enough? Do people like me?
Yes, that was so tiring.
In your 30s, you care less about things that don't matter, and you care more about things that do.
That's such a mature shift. And mature doesn't mean boring here. Mature means more grown up, more comfortable with who you are.
Exactly. Like you stop performing for other people and start just living.
I think that's the real gift of getting older. You become more yourself.
Less noise, more clarity.
And honestly, a really good pan.
The pan is life-changing, Sarah. Don't underestimate the pan.
Okay, everyone, let's bring it all together before we finish today.
Yes, because we covered a lot in this episode.
We talked about energy, how your body works differently across the decades, how you regain your energy slower in your 30s, but you also learn to take better care of yourself.
We talked about social life, being spontaneous and carefree in your 20s, and moving towards quality over quantity in your 30s.
We talked about money and priorities, how your thinking shifts from live now to something more stable as life starts to stabilize around you.
We talked about identity, being ambitious and self-aware, and finding your own rhythm instead of following everyone else's.
And we talked about what we miss and what we really don't miss.
The anxiety. I do not miss the anxiety one bit.
And here is what I want to leave you with. Both decades are valuable. Your 20s teach you who you want to be. Your 30s teach you who you actually are.
Nicely said. And if you're in your 20s right now listening to this, enjoy it. Don't rush it.
And if you're in your 30s, stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing better than you think.
And wherever you are, going to bed at 10 p.m. on a Saturday is completely acceptable.
Mike.
I stand by it.
Okay, we have one final question for you today, and we really want to read your answers in the comments.
Yes. What is one thing you genuinely miss from a younger version of yourself? Just one thing. Write it below.
It can be anything. Energy, freedom, a feeling, a time in your life. We want to hear it.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Everyday English Academy and give this video a like. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Share this with a friend, especially one who is currently debating whether 10 p.m. is too early to go to sleep.
It is never too early.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. Keep practicing, keep listening, and remember, every decade of your life has something wonderful in it.
We will see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.